Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 4 of my Kingdom of Castile series, back on Total War Attila. So, here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the crown of Aragon. Barcelona will burn in today's video. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for sending me a copy of the mod and making this Let's Play possible. So, it is currently 1228 AD. We're under the reign of our second king, Enrique. We have 3 full stacks on the border here of Barcelona with my brothers-in-law, Alvaro, Diego, and we've also got a 4th army here further in the south. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the crown of Aragon, the Aragonese. So, they currently control Barcelona with a full stack. Their king, Pierre, is inside. They also have a full stack here at Zaragoza. They also have seized another territory further in the south with the Moorish War. They've taken Murcia in the south. We've got a full stack to go and deal with that. So in the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, highly recommend you do. We managed to eliminate Portugal in one quick swipe. King Enrique had his first war of the series. Before that, his father Alfonso threw back the Moorish tribes against, it was like here, just sort of east of Cordoba in the Battle of Las Navas, and that took 2 episodes to destroy like 5 full Moorish stacks. So, after those victories, we have a really nice piece of territory in North Africa from Fez to Algiers. We currently have the western part here of the Iberian Peninsula, but the main objective for this series is to unite and forge the Kingdom of Spain. Aragon and Navarre stand in our way. Once we get rid of them, I think we'll probably go after England. They've managed to sort of annex and claim the entirety of Francia and Aquitaine. The French are on the back foot. So the Kingdom of England now stands as an Anglo-French-backed country. So that could be a really good fight. We currently sit in strength ranked first, they're in second. The Hafsid Sultanate are in 4th. I halted my advance in North Africa because I wanted to try and take the Iberian Peninsula for myself and forge the Kingdom of Spain. Oh, Navarre has a full stack in Africa here, near Tunisia. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh well, diplomacy-wise, we currently have defensive alliances with Provence and Venice, military with Trier, England, Aragon, Flanders, Pisa. We've got a military and marriage alliance with Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders, Pisa, Sicily, Brabant, Verona. We are at war with the Holy Roman Empire, but that doesn't mean much. They've been war-decked in this series. They've only got 2 regions left, and we're at war with Norway as well. So King Enrique is 24. We're currently married to another aristocrat. County of Flanders, another princess. My brothers-in-law here have sons as well. Pedro Vecchio, who's 4, and Diego, who's 2 as well. So, without further ado, let's declare war upon the Kingdom of Aragon here today. But it could potentially come as a cost, because as you can see, Navarre, Genoa, Pisa, and England all back them. I would imagine that Navarre might stand with them, as they're basically next on the pecking order. But if England come in, we're going to have a lot of good fights along the Pyrenees, so I'm kind of hoping for that. But if not, it's going to be a good and quick war against the Crown of Aragon. So, war has officially been declared. Oh, Navarre, Genoa, Pisa, and England will not stand with them. Now, King Pierre fought in the Battle of Navas with my father Alfonso, and now he is under siege. So each one of my armies does have a unit of catapults, so we're going to be able to use them in this fight, which is fantastic. So we'll try and move everyone up where we can.
Would that I were as swift as the
Good.
angels.
Move them into position, and I want to try and get some amount of siege equipment before we push it. I'm more than happy to fight a field battle if they come out against me. But Barcelona, Zaragoza, and Aragon stand by themselves. Okay, I'm going to allow this other army to push down to Murcia and take the entire territory of Castilla Nova. So we have 2,200 against their 1.6. Let's push in and take Aragon's southmost city of like Pamplona, Zaragoza, and Barcelona. Now we can't loot and occupy the city because we don't want to piss off Mr. Popey. So we're going to have to straight up occupy. And it doesn't really matter too much because we're actually going to be able to use all the buildings straight away. Okay, cool. Well, without further ado, let's end the turn and continue. The gods chosen do have some unassigned skills, but let's see how Aragon deals with the Siege of the Catalans. No way! Why have they gone and done that? Why have they fled like that? That's so stupid, man. We had them surrounded, and now they run with their tails between their legs. Where's that other army gone? That's what I want to know. I've got a spy nearby. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. Oh, the champions of Christ. Duty calls. Let's bring El Salvador in. Alfonso 54. Alvaro 54. Oh no, my brother-in-law died, leaving an only son who's 6. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, well, I guess we try and scout it out. Ah, they've pushed further into my lands. Ah, okay. Trying to go for the capital. I see, I see, I see. They're not doing anything. Okay, how big's this? Not strong enough, to say the least. Can you get further north? And if you can, how quickly? You can get to Toledo if you can, but I'd rather you push this... rather you push this way to Valencia, if you can. Okay, let's continue to speed you up here. I'm going to wait a little bit longer before this comes through. If they do attack Leon, we'll send reinforcements. So it looks like they've split their armies. We could send an army further north to give chase with Diego. Send Diego up there. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Let's allow Diego to give chase to this. Because even if I do auto-resolve this, I still want more siege equipment. Regardless. And this army could potentially flee. But I'm kind of hoping it comes in, because I think it's a bit silly that they've done that. They've deliberately given themselves massive penalties with seasickness. It's kind of unfair. We can assign a new provincial governor in Lyon and Castilla Nova. So let's just chuck in Rodrigo further in the north. Public order and tax. Okay, cool. Right, let's end the turn and continue. Ha! Peace and a puppet state. Oh, okay. That's a really interesting proposition. Aragon will bend the knee, swear fealty to me, King Enrique, the King of the Moors, and Portugal. No, I'm not going to accept that. And the King of Scotland, Alexander, wants to marry my sister. Wow. That's an interesting proposition. I'm gonna have to think about that. I could marry off my sister, couldn't I? I need to see how old she is. We do have my nephew, who's 26. But yeah, that might be an interesting proposition. So the Aragon army's gone up in the north, which is easy. We want to try and give chase where we can. Okay, so my sweet sister is 48, so we could marry her off again to Martin. He's 37. He might be able to get another child out of her. Yeah, that might... Yeah, because I don't have any other... Like, there's no point of keeping Martin, who's quite good. There's no point of trying to keep him around because we haven't got any daughters to marry into, so we'll leave it at that for now. Okay, so that army's pushed further north. We'll allow Diego to intercept there, and I was going to say we can get that army further around the rear, but we'll get it to push like here. All right, and try and go that way. I think it's better. So we'll give chase to this. Okay, so do we have adequate siege equipment there to push for us? Okay, they're coming in by sea, which is just a bit nutty, to be honest. We could halt these units and send this in to just further sweeten the deal, because you don't need to be sitting back at the capital. Now, does that change things a bit? It does a little bit. So am I better off to play this one, the Siege of Barcelona, against King Pierre, or should I wait and play this one on the open field, because I only want to play one of them? Okay, what I think I'll go with is Barcelona. The Siege of Barcelona is more crucial for us, and we get a chance to kill the king. It's just a shame that he isn't in here, so he's going to have to come in on boats, which is the biggest pain. There we go. The quick save sometimes freezes sometimes, which is weird. Oh well, let's have a look at the auto resolve. So we're bringing 7,030 against their 4,340. So looking at, oh, they've even got Jamie inside. The young prince is holding the defense. So they've got 5 units of crossbow, 3 levies, 2 spears. They've got 5 units of Aragonese and Catalan soldiers, 6 crossbows, a lot of cavalry as well. So this cavalry will be deployed on the field as well, so we should have a good fight against them. Alright, let's fight this one on the field of battle here today. We have the Battle of Barcelona 1228 AD. King Enrique, determined to forge his own destiny in the series, taking Portugal at a young age, now at 21, 24. He will now take the crown of Aragon, melt it down and add it already to his, well, head, a crown. We could melt them all down and stack them all up. Why not? So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series. Feel free to leave a like. It really does help me out a bunch. Puts the video out there into the algorithm and allows to bring in new viewers. So leaving a like and a comment gets up the engagement. It really does help out. So for this series, the main objective is to unite Spain and get the Kingdom of Spain forged. We've knocked out Portugal, we've knocked out the Moors as well, so we've gone and done that. Aragon and Navarre stand, but once we've got the entirety of the the Iberian Peninsula under our control, Hispania, basically the world's going to be our oyster. Oh, it's pissing down with rain in Barca. Twice, come on. Yay, a nice dry day. So here is the settlement of Barcelona. Not as grand as I would have liked, but will do. Oh, Roman Colosseum with a amphitheater rather, but a tree going right through the middle of it. That's quite cool. Something a little bit different. Alright, let's set up for the siege now, shall we? So my reinforcements are coming from the far side. That's alright. We're going to have a good charge against them at one point because their cavalry has been deployed on the field of battle. Okay, so we'll get our siege equipment set up, keen and ready to go. So this is probably the next best, and there's also going to be an amphibious attack as well because they're coming in by boats. Man, something a little bit different. Okay, cool. Right, let's send 2 essentially this way when they come in, and we'll probably just send the rest there as well. So let's just get these guys probably to sit here because their reinforcements are coming from the far side. So here we might need to drop most of this siege equipment anyway, depending on where the enemy deploys. We can't actually see. They're probably going to be back there somewhere, but I'm not going to know exactly. Okay, so let's get my catapults. Let's bring you, say, there's just a lot of shit here in the way. A lot of farms and stuff. Yeah, so try and go here. We'll try and eliminate the towers. We'll go with my archers to go with a loose formation. And sit like, I don't know, here for the time being. That'll do. We'll get my archers as well. We'll keep them all on heavy shot. I'm fine with that. We'll move the king here. King Enrique. And then we'll get our cavalry like here, say. Actually, we probably should bring them into skirmish instead of actually going for the walls. Yeah, so you need to be here. Ready to go, because you never know where they're going to deploy from. Alright, let's start the battle there and allow everyone to slowly but surely move in. Allow my catapults to aim for the towers itself. So here is the Siege of Barcelona. King Enrique at the ready. This will mark a massive occasion for the unification of Spain. Catapults getting at the ready, and look at that on the horizon. King Pierre comes. Okay, enemy reinforcements approaching. What I want to know is where the others. Yep, here it is. The enemy garrison coming in. The enemy horsemen. So, Crusaders, make ready. So our Spanish order shock cavalry's gonna make their way out past the vineyards. Also got some Portuguese heavy nobles who have sweared loyalty to the king. I'm nearly tempted to send a unit of spearmen and swordsmen up here to come and help out. We want to try and engage this. Okay. Hold them here. Send in archers to skirmish the gap. Potentially even drop this and make a line. Go skirmish mode. Skirmish where you can. Send one unit to charge that while you peel. Countercharge this. Get up a small amount of momentum. Make sure you're focusing further around the back. Go for this, go for that, go with an encirclement. Engage that properly, engage this. Make sure you're hitting these guys. Don't hit that, please. Make sure you're hitting this. How is this encircled tactic going over here? Oh, this is the king. This is King Pierre fighting in the open field. Where is he? Yeah, he's been slain. I think that was him. I think that was King Pierre. Okay. Right, continue to close down this. I think there's a lot of buildings in the way there, so we can get circled. Allowing our Moorish longbowmen to loosen skirmish where they can. Continue to push for these points here. Alright. Let's try and commit some more of our soldiers in. Okay, how are my catapults doing against this tower? You used a third of your ammunition and you've done 90%. That's not too bad. Okay, I can quickly pause now because I've got to deal with my reinforcements of my own that have come in now. I need to deploy them. So, let's go with them. Where they're going to be docking. We could go for a counter landing here. And go like loose. Yeah, I think we're better off just dropping the siege equipment for now. Because really, it's going to be two amphibious attacks that we need to be careful of. So, let's reform this like here. And let's reform you guys there subsequently. We'll keep my arrow towers, my archers here. And we'll get them in as well. Once we eliminate some of the towers, we'll try and move some of this up. So, let's allow the king to hold here. And we'll move up our generals adequately. Okay, let's quickly double time over to this. Allow my archers to skirmish where they can. They're being caught there, which is unlucky. So, keep swordsmen into this. But what we want to do is try and cycle charge a bit more. Essentially. So, go like this. Moorish guys, can you please go for these? The enemy general is dead. I imagine Pierre is dead upon the battlefield. Alright, try and charge for something like this. Go back to a standard shot and try and hit them. They've now been broken as well, so you can push further into something like this. You can give chase there. Come on, continue to skirmish these guys out where you can. Go for this. You go for that. Okay, so where are their forces landing? So they're pushing to the side of Barcelona there. And we've managed to kill their general, which is amazing. Alright, continue to focus on this where you can. And yeah, continue to go for something like that as well. Alright, skirmish this out where you can, guys. Come on. Redirect to make sure you're hitting them properly. Okay, catapults. Have they eliminated that tower yet? 90%. And they've used half their ammo. I forget how poor arrow, like onagers are in this mod. They've massively reduced the ammunition range and like damage, I think, of them, because in Total War Attila, if you get some of those heavy onagers, wow, those things are fantastic. Okay, cool. Let's continue to try and skirmish this out where we can. Fire at will. We might just have to get some of the heavy shock to go deal with this now. Okay. Charge. Alrighty, man. What do you see? They seem to be forming up, and it does look like they will be landing here. Now, my issue is we don't want to get too close to towers. That's been these have been destroyed on the far right. Oh, good. We don't even need to worry about that. I'm surprised that happened. Alright. God, they still can't hit that. Alright, we're dealing with this here now. Oh, good. So this is fine. So we can actually angle this a lot better, because that was my concern here. Actually angling them adequately. Like that. To stop this beachhead coming in. So go like that, right? And we'll send my archers like here. Flammable shot does work. We might be able to engulf some of them. But alright, go like this. Go here. Go there. Now the problem with amphibious attacks in Total War Attila is they have to deploy before you can give out an attack order, which is kind of shit. But whatever. Okay, move there. Skirmishers, continue to skirmish out where you can, but you need to be focusing these crossbows. Okay. Everyone else can sit there fine. Ah, come on, catapults, how well are you doing here? You just need to hit that goddamn tower, man. Like, can I even have a crack at it? If I hit that... No, look at that. The accuracy's been nerfed. Or I'm just terrible. Either or, take your pick. Alright, push there. Alright, we're getting ready for the beachhead. Moorish archers, get ready. Brave crusaders and men of Spain. We fight for Spain here today. We fight not just for Castile. We fight for the freedom of Spain. Right, these guys are getting dragged down here. Let's allow just my skirmishers to go after them. And we'll swing my cavalry around here. They can be more useful over here. Okay. Oh, they finally got that goddamn tower. Using like 90 goddamn % of their men. Okay, good. They seem to be sitting here a bit. So let's quickly switch to a flammable. And try and engulf some of the ships. Come on, try and set them ablaze if you can. Set them ablaze. Blaze, blaze, blaze. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can engulf some of them, maybe. We might get lucky, who knows? If not, we're going to massively reduce a lot of their morale. That's not too bad. Fire damage, 9. We killed like 20 on board, though. Alright, so the Moorish horse... dismounted horse archers are doing alright here. Alright, they seem to be coming up. Pull back. They're sitting fine. They've now been neutralized. My cavalry is hauling ass here. Okay, let's sit here, and now that they're deployed, try and go after some of them. Okay, get my archers to pull further back. Switch back to a standard shot. Yeah, because we still can't attack them, which is just nuts. Alright, push and take the ground then. They're all skirmishing out. Oh my god, we've wiped this unit here. Because most of these guys are like a javelin hybrid as well. We might have to... we can allow them to skirmish somewhat, but basically we want them all to draw their short swords. So make sure they don't get to the city. Give out the order, which would have already happened. But charge, essentially. Charge, brave men. Alright, push for that. Push for this. Go there. Alright. Dig in, lads. Your king commands it. Allow the catapults to go for this. I could have set those archers further over, but it's alright. Alright. Might as well attach yourself to this. And maybe swing you guys more centrally so you guys can go up over the bridge. Alright. So we're pushing down the main line now. Archers giving support. Dismounted Templar Knights. And the majority of our reinforcements pushing in here. They're trying to retreat with some of their forces. They've now completely broken so they can come in. Push down and help there. Some are trying to escape further around the back. Let's just try and surround them. They're now buckling as well. We want my archers to halt and disable fire at will, because they're going to cause more friendly fire than what they're worth. So we can pull them out now. We've massively got them here. We're going to even surround this poor unit here. We've got some of the Knight's Order now properly charging. Getting stuck into it. Hack and slash them. Bring them down. Show them no quarter. They are traitors and rebels to the Muslim cause. Alright. I don't know. What's the justification for us doing it? I can't think of one. Except for the right of conquest. Right, that's now broken, cool. So you guys can quickly pivot this way, and you can go around this other way as well. They're being surrounded adequately as well. And what's even hanging out here? Like, how is there any left there? It just sucks. It's kind of cool, this amphibious attack, if it wasn't just so much of a clear-cut victory. You know what I mean? Like, an amphibious style here to save the city's cool, but they could have completely avoided this if they wanted to. So let's take that there. Let's take this here as well. Let's get my archers back into a better position. Make sure that's routed. Alright, continue to charge down most of these guys. There's only a couple remaining there. Make sure you charge these boat people down. Alright, got them. And yeah, we can swing some more this way. You go for that. Swing this way. Completely route this. And then we'll get everyone to go up and over the walls probably. Even though everyone's going to be a bit exhausted. That's broken. Continue to break that. Alright. Go here. I want to bring my archers up and try and skirmish a bit, but I don't know how well that's going to work, to be honest. It could allow most of our boys to get a bit of a breather, though. Alright. Let's try and get everyone here, then, to this siege equipment. So, rally up here where you can. Get yourselves a breather. And a pat on the back. Alright, and then we'll swing all our archers here as well. We might be able to do something. Who knows? Go loose formation. Oh, they're already here. Oh, good, I already sent them. Cool. Well, yeah, let's try and pick some units then. These guys are already getting some target practice over there. Pick some units, try and skirmish. Eventually, we'll get everyone up here. That can sit there, it's fine. Okay, cool. So make sure you can... there's not even a point of going for that, really. We just outnumber them. Okay, right. You can go for this. You can go for that. You can go for that as well. Alright, just make sure everyone's there when they get there. Alright. Continue the skirmish where you can. They keep on missing those units, which is a shame. Maybe just fire into this cluster. We're going to take out some... We're going to lose some casualties due to the archers there. So we lost 500. But we've wiped out most there. They've only got 1.6 left, which is pretty nutty. We've lost line on sight again on that again, so try and unite and hit where you can. A little bit of sight there. Okay, let's charge up and over, eh? Even though we're probably better off pushing this side, but we'll be right. We might as well just push and fight them here. Alright, continue to skirmish where we can. We're not losing too many. Go for this 160 before a volley comes in. That's the sort of stuff you want to go for. Still 160, they're not arcing properly over. Okay. Allow these guys to push up. Go here, cool. Alright, let's send the battering ram in as well. Oh, now we're hitting them. Now we're properly hitting them. Good, good, good. Rain, fire, and death upon them. Give them hell. Oh, their bodies are taking a little bit of a tumble off the cliff. Man, they're just getting littered with arrows. These Moorish bowmen are far superior than their crossbow counterparts. They are Catholic but ethnic Moors from the remnants. It's kind of cool. I guess you would have access to recruitment, even though the Caliphate has been dismantled. They're still ethnic Moors hanging out in Spain. I think even modern day, most Spanish can trace a small amount of Moorish lineage, which is kind of cool. Alright, we're still continuing to pepper over the top. Same with Greeks and Turks. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of close-knit communities and whatnot. Alright, continue to push with this. There was 1.5. So we've actually skirmished about 500 of them already. Which is not too bad, since we've probably lost about maybe 100 of our guys there. So try and skirmish this sort of stuff. Ah, they've just put crossbows there, so it's like sort of a bit of a piss take. That's been broken there as well. That's now been broken. Try and focus on stuff there. Yep, push over the walls here now. Try and hit them. Everyone seems to be targeting archers, so it's alright. Alright. These guys are slowly but surely moving up. Some of the swordsmen are already here and actively fighting. Okay. I want you to maybe go take some capture points, probably. Try and speed this up and get it all over and done with. So we fought 3 battles in this, really. 3, like a minor skirmish out here. Then we had to double back time to here. And now we have to have the actual assault itself. Okay. Just try and push here if you can. I seem to be struggling a little bit. Oh, well. Let's get everyone here to come over then. Get them up over. Alright, push for that. Go there. Go there. Okay, what are we doing? 15%. Oh, we might even be able to wipe. I think we've got them, actually. Yeah, we got them. We managed to rout them. Wow, I've never seen that before. Decisive victory. We actually broke them on the walls before the siege equipment got there. Man, I'm happy about that. That probably saved us fucking 6-10 minutes. Wow, okay. So we deployed 730 and lost 588. Prince Jemmy, deployed 4,340. We didn't actually see him. I guess he just surrendered the city in the end to save the lives of his people. He's going to lose his head, but I guess he did that. Ah, good on you, Prince Jemmy of Aragon. Okay, so most of our Temple Order did good. Spanish Order, 110, 68, 150. Wow, the Moorish Archers, 221, 134. I'm sure in the back of their mind they love slaying Aragonese, Catalans, the like. 44, 65, 33 with our cavalry. 154. Even though I had my catapults targeting the arrow tower for the majority of the majority of the fight. Excuse me. Some wayward shots must have hit them. That's funny. 76-35, and we've taken the city of Barcelona here today. I told you, Barcelona will burn. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Prince Jimmy is no more, and we've managed to kill King Pierre as well in one fell swoop. Barcelona burns, and so does the crown of Aragon. Right. We can't repair, so I guess we'll just hold it there for now. Okay, so what's this notification in? Nothing. Okay, right. Alrighty, well, I guess we continue on the initiative and push. So, let's allow Salvador to push to Zaragoza. Let's move here as well, and... oh, you're not going to be able to get there, which is a shame. Alright, so they seem to have one small army further in the north, and this territory. They quickly crowned a new king to get some unity in the city, but I reckon we probably can go after Navarre as well here today. Whoa, that's a lot of... that's a hell of a lot of spearmen spam. I respect it. Okay, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. Oh yeah, we need siege equipment here as well, so we might as well just grab some. Why not? Okay, cool. Will they rapidly try and hit Leon, or will they try and isolate one of my armies? Ah, they've pushed towards the capital, dragging forces away. Okay, we'll send one to give chase. The rest will push to Zaragoza. We might even hit Pamplona. Seeing that Navarre have two forces left, one in Pamplona and the other one in North Africa. They're actually near my North African garrison, which is interesting. But oh well. Maybe someone might come in on Navarre's side. Oh, there's been a child here. Let's bribe. No political favors there. Who's had a child exactly? Ah! Palejo. Or Palejo. Has had a son with my sister. Wow, so the royal Spanish line of Castile will continue. Pedro, Diego, Gilan. That's good, even if I don't have any children directly. That's cool. It nearly works quite well for the regions in Spain. So, like, for example, if Pedro becomes my son and heir and king eventually, Overco could be the Prince of Portugal, Diego could be the Prince of either Catalunya or Barcelona, Aragon, or be the Prince of Navarre, Guilen. We could divide up the realm, which is quite cool. Okay, we need to probably push to the capital. Let's move you here then, and allow that to give chase. It's going to start rotting away once it can't get anywhere. So we'll probably get you to take Zaragoza. You can't actually take it in one turn. So we'll push you here then. And we can't repair because we just don't have the monies. I guess we'll try and break it down just to give us this boost of money, because we can repair it in my own image in a time of peace. Okay, that garrison's way too far away to be any concern. So we'll push you to the border here now, and we'll allow Zaragoza to burn and thus take the last settlement from Aragon. We're going to occupy straight up. We could subjugate them if we wanted to, but I'm not. We'll try and break that down slightly, so because we can't afford the repair. Okay, let's push to the border there in Pamplona, because I think we might try and take them here. And they're currently sitting in the woods, so we'll just leave that there. Where's this other garrison? That's what I want to know. Ah, they're actually quite close to Algiers, so even if we do take Navarre, we probably can hit that garrison. Well, we've got our own garrison, but they seem to be rotting away a bit. Ah, that's what. I sound like a fucking Minecraft NPC. Right. Husfid Sultanate are hot on their tails. Okay, guys, I'll make a deal with you. 1 billion likes, and I'll do a Minecraft series on my third channel, Simpzy Plays, where I do anything I don't want to upload to Simpzy Total War or Simpzy. Yeah, so if you don't know, I actually run 3 channels on YouTube. I have my sports gaming channel where I play like FIFA, Football Manager, AFL games, and I have this channel, the Total War channel, which I play strategy games on, Paradox, Hearts of Iron 4. But I've also got like a another channel, Simpzy Plays. I don't have time at the moment to have like daily content on it, but there's some cool Rust videos and some weird, the forest gameplay and stuff. It's a little bit more lower quality. If you can think this gets lower quality, Jesus, go on the Simpzy Plays channel. Holy crap! But yeah, maybe I should do a Minecraft Let's Play on there because that shit is banging at the moment. Holy fuck! I need the ad revenue, the CPU, CPM. That's it. Right, where are we? Let's go to Pamplona. I think we should attack, because even if everyone's not at full strength, we can give them a crack. Right, so Navarre, they've only got one territory. Defensive alliance with England. Ugh! We are allied with them, and then we've got that going on. Ugh! The thing is, right, we're unreliable now, but we are terrifying. So if I war deck them, will England... What's England gonna do? Because we might be at war with them. Look, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, or brisket, if you're American. Someone was like, dude, we have fucking biscuits in America, which is the funniest shit ever. The fucking gotta risk it for the brisket meme. It's so fucking good. I caught some American in the comments. I was just lolled. I ruffled. Alright, let's do it. Ah! Oh, thank God, England have refused to join Navarre's side. Phew, thank God for that. Let's push for Pamplona. Wow, what's this spearman spam? This is low-key good. That auto-resolve trash. Dude, is Legend of Total War like hanging out in fucking Pamplona? Look at this. Spearman spam. Holy shit. It's a low-key good tactic though. I like it. Alright, let's auto-resolve this one out. Take Pamplona and Vas, the County of Navarre, with them. Awesome. We might even be able to unite Spain here today. Because... we might have it. Maybe if we end the turn. But yeah, most of it's... well, hang on, what else was there? Yeah, because I think... So we need... Castile, Aragon, Nova, Badajoz, Leon, Santiago. I think that's all of them. Leon, Nova... we've even got this one. So I think... If we end the turn, we can get the event of uniting the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula. So we still are at war with Aragon and Navarre, but I don't know how they're going to come back. This might be a little bit difficult, but they're going to start rotting away as they don't have any territory. They're going to get mass desertion penalties. Right, let's continue this. And that as well. Good. And we're getting further buffs. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Here's hoping we get the Kingdom of Spain event. Yeah, so even if I was to play the one in Pamplona, Navarre just spammed a bunch of units. I don't think Navarre is playable in this mod just yet. I don't know if they've got a unique unit roster. Okay, so they're currently sieging the capital. That's fine. You gotta risk it, I understand. We've got nearly a full stack and the garrison on side, so we should be alright. Okay, so we now Spain. Who's gonna tell me? No, but there's a... Oh, it's like a nice little animation there. Yeah, form the Kingdom of Spain. Let's do it. Founding of a kingdom. Even got the banner there, which doesn't look too bad, but it's a little bit photoshopped. The Kingdom of Castile is no more. Spain is now unified under one crown, to one king and one god. Oh my god. The Kingdom of Spain is formed. Get it going in the chat, guys. All hail King Enrique, the first of his name, the king and founder of the Kingdom of Spain. The Kingdom of Spain. It says Castile there, but I imagine it will change. So, what are the odds of us fighting that? They've pulled back. Those Spanish cowards, those rebels. And that army's going to rot away. There's no point of pushing it. We'll just allow them to hit us, and we'll reallocate some more forces. But we've got a massive plague and pestilence issues going on, which we will address at some point. And oh, this army's come here as well? Oh, I forgot about that. What are the odds on that? They've fled back. Good. Repair where we can. Yeah. So what was in this army? That's another... Yeah, it's because they've only got access to this. It probably low-key works, like pushing down there and hitting them. Oh well, regardless guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end episode 4 of now, the Kingdom of Spain series, with United Iberia, Portugal, boom, Barcelona, Aragon, boom, dead, Pamplona, boom, Moors, double boom, they're dead. So, we're going to form up now and probably go against the Kingdom of England. Easier said than done. They've got the entirety of France under their control, and England. We'll probably have a crack against them. We probably could deal with some of the other strength ranking. We could maybe go against the Husfid Sultanate, go on another crusade, take more of North Africa, and then of course strike the Ayyubids, go on crusade further south. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. North or south? Southeast, I guess. Where does our destiny lead us? Let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.